While most of his classmates are busy attending meetings in air-conditioned offices, Mervyn Lee starts off his day smiling to customers and calling out dishes from his counter. Mervyn is the third generation running the Yut Kee restaurant in Jalan Dan Wangi, Kuala Lumpur. He simply enjoys his work even if many may think it's uncool for this era. Mervyn says the decision came after his graduation in 2003 when he saw what his parents had to go through, juggling their time at the shop while trying to make ends meet and paying for his education.
Primary reason was because at the end of the day I could not help my parents because my sisters weren't around and I needed to make a living as well, but I couldn't at the expense of my own health because working 7-day weeks is quite exhausting. So eventually I decided to come back in full-time.
Yut Kee was established over 80 years ago when Mervyn's grandfather, Lee Tayu, ventured into the food business. The senior Lee was initially a chef for the family of a businessman Chu Kiaping during the British administration. Mervyn said his grandfather had 4 wives and his father, Jack, was the only son in the family.
My dad was born in 1944, so up to about 1947 when my grandfather passed away. Then at that point, my dad being just 3 years old, the shop was maintained and basically left to run by my grandfather's 3 wives. So until my dad came of age when he was about almost 30.
Even at this third generation now, the restaurant continues to entice its customers with their signature Hainanese dishes.
We are a Hainanese coffee shop. In terms of the food that we serve is a mixture of Western food and Chinese food. Synonymous with the term Hainanese chicken chop. Yes, that's one of our specialties here, along with the roti babi, which is like a fried pork sandwich. Most of these recipes, if not all, have been passed on since my grandfather's time. We make our own cakes here, we make our own kaya.
The restaurant also retains its old-time flavour in its decor. Some of the furniture have been reconditioned or rebuilt to look like its original, but the mirrors, tiles, and their cake cabinet remains untouched. It is the persistence that Mervyn's grandfather and father had in preserving the food tradition and flavour of Hainanese coffee and dishes that keep Yut Kee an all-time favourite for its patrons. And it seems Mervyn is also doing a great job in following the family tradition.